Hi everyone, I thought I would just do a quick impromptu video because I just got this tags and more accessory kit, and I wanted to make a birthday tag with it, and I thought maybe, hey, let's just play with this, then you guys can go along with me, and we'll also make a gift card holder using the craft pillow boxes, and I might even throw in some of these follow your art embellishments. I'm not sure because, like I said, I'm just winging it. So let's get started. I will show you what is in the kit. I've already opened it. Get this book out of the way. So you get all these amazing little gold library clips, which I think are fantastic. I love clips, and I love this rose gold color, so we get those. There's probably 12 of them in here, I believe. 10, sorry, I lied, 10, there's 10. Pull up my video to make sure everything's coming up right. Like I said, this is totally impromptu, so you never know what's gonna happen. You get all this amazing baker's twine, which I think is great. Hi Fran, how are you? And it comes in, I forgot which colors. Let me turn back to that page in the catalog to see what colors are in here. No, there's Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, and that's probably Pretty Peacock, I believe. Yes, so you get Blackberry Bliss. Like I said, the Terracotta Tile is what that one is, and Granny Apple Green. And so we've got Pretty Peacock. So all your tags come on sheets like this, but as you can see, mine were already coming apart when I just opened them. So I'm just going to take these off. I've already taken the other ones off. This is your Pretty Peacock color. You have Blackberry Bliss, Terracotta Tile, Coastal Cabana, and Granny Apple Green. And so what you do is you get one of each shape in each of the colors. Hi Christine, how are you? And you also get the rose gold washi tape. So I'm going to set some of this out of the way. I want to use the Coastal Cabana, I think, and I'm not sure which one I want to use yet. So I'm just going to set them both here, and I'm going to set both of these die cut little frames, I guess you'd call them, as well. Let me see, where's my, there it is. There's the Coastal Cabana one. So I'm just going to set these other ones out of the way for now. That way I don't get everything all mixed up, because that's probably what I would do, and then I would be working on the wrong project. So just ignore my fantastic thing here where all of my stuff is all over the place. I'm going to move my camera just a little bit, so it's a little tiny bit crooked. That way you can see better. Hi Aria. Hopefully I didn't make anybody dizzy doing that, but hopefully it's a little bit straighter. So I think I might use this one because I want to use the You Always Deliver stamp set. Have any of you gotten this? It's so cute. I love this little mailman and the little packages and the dogs and all of the little sayings that are in it. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp a couple of images on some Whisper White. And I wanted to do the little delivery man, the dog, the packages. And then I want to use one of the sayings that's on there, and it says, sending you birthday wishes from far away, but I just want to do the sending you birthday wishes part. So I'll show you how I do that in a minute after we get these little guys stamped. I'm probably going to do 2 dogs just because why not? He can have 2 dogs chasing after him. Look at the little delivery guy. You could call him a mailman, I guess. You could call him a UPS guy. You could make him anything you want, really. But he is a non-specific delivery man is what we have in our stamp set, because obviously we can't use any of those other things because they're copyrighted and trademarked. So I'm going to use some of my fantastic Stampin' Blends to color them in. And I want to use Night of Navy and Balmy Blue for the delivery man. And I think I'm going to use, that's basic black. I don't want basic black. I want Smoky Slate Light to color his bag in. I guess I needed basic black for the shoes too, but I can pull it back out in a minute. But these are so quick and easy to color with. It takes no time at all. Hi Melanie, how are you? Which Melanie, if you want to private message me your address, I have a card for you. You want a card and a drawing the other day? And I still have it waiting for you if you'd like me to mail it to you. It was the little birdseed card, the birdseed shaker card. think I'll color his hat with the Night of Navy as well. I love these blends because you can color really quick with them. You have to be careful because they do bleed, so you gotta be careful when you get close to a line, like if you don't want it to go on, you know, somebody's face or whatever. Hi Kathy, how are you? Thanks for joining as well. I'm gonna do the Balmy Blue Light for his shirt. So I thought that kind of went good with the dark blue, navy blue pants. And we'll get his bag colored in with the Smoky Slate Light, and then we're gonna use that on one of the dogs too, I think. We'll get one of the dogs colored in with the Smoky Slate. And then I think I'll leave one of the dogs white and just give him some of the spots. I'll make them darker. I kind of wish they had a couple of different dogs just with different spots, but that's all right. We'll use this little guy twice. He's cute just like he is. And then we'll make his spots a darker color as well. Has anyone ordered this stamp set or used it yet? I think it's just a fantastic set, and I'm really excited about playing with these tags and doing something with them, because I had gotten them, I had ordered them, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with them yet. And then I thought, well, hello, you got to make a video because we got to get this so people can see the possibilities. And the funny thing is I looked through the catalog, and there were only a couple of pages where I found examples using these tags, because even on the page that they're on, I didn't see any examples. So, I mean, I could be wrong. There could be more tags than what I found. But what I found was on page 69, there was a Christmas tag. And on page 82, there was a tag with the stamp set that we used the other day. Here's to Strong Women with the You've Got This Girl tag. But those were the only two, but I could have missed them. So if you see them in the catalog, let me know. Mark it in the comments at some point, and I'll look them up later. I think I'll use the basic black again on this little guy's spots, because we're going to leave him white, but we'll give him black spots or dark gray or whatever. I guess these are black. And then I will use, again, that soft suede dark color. We'll color in the first box, because we're going to color our packages too. And I'm making this because I have a birthday to go to tomorrow, and I wanted to get I have a gift card, and I didn't have any birthday cards made up for young gentleman. He's 11, so it's like dinosaurs are a little too young for him. So I mean, I had some dinosaur birthday cards, but I'm like, I need to come up with something that's just a little different. So I'm like, let's just use the delivery guy. He can deliver a package for his gift. But I thought, why not? Let's give it a shot. We'll just use a different color for each one of these packages. And you can do them any color, really. It doesn't have to be like the browns like I'm using. That's just what I chose to use. And I think I will do the top one just in a real light. I'll use the ivory color. And I'll also use that for the skin tone here on my mailman. But I'm going to leave his mustache white and his hair white. And there you go. There you have it. I mean, that took just, a couple of minutes to get those colored in. That's it. And then, of course, I'm going to fussy cut these out because I want to put them on the tag. But I already did that. So by the magic of, television or video, whatever you want to call it, I have everything all cut out. Let me get my little dogs. I can't get them to scoop up here. My cute little dogs. And then I had some little pieces that I had cut when I did the bird card a couple of videos ago, whenever it was. And these are in the Coastal Cabana as well. And I thought they might be cute to put the birthday saying on these and then maybe add it to that. I don't know. We're just kind of going with the flow. So I am going to get the Night of Navy, and I only want this top portion. I don't want the From Far Away. So what I'm going to do, just to make sure I don't get any ink on that part, is I'm going to take a Post-it note and I'm just going to cover that from far away up. That way, if you could try to set it at the edge of your stamp pad and get it, and sometimes that works, but a lot of times it doesn't. And of course you get ink on that Post-it note. Just set it aside when you're done. And then you've got the sending you birthday wishes, which this is kind of big for that, but let's try it on here and see how it looks anyway. Not too bad. That's kind of cute. I think maybe if we add an embellishment to it on the other end. And when I was looking earlier at the, it starts with art embellishments in this cute box. They have all these little felt die cuts. And I kind of thought these little arrows, these yellow ones, would be cute. So maybe I'll add one of these felt arrows to this end of it, so it's like pointing at the message maybe, or a star. Let's see, I've got a star as well. There's a larger star, and there's actually 3 different size stars on here, and another smaller arrow. So I could also put a star on there. Which do you think, arrow or star? Go ahead and let me know, and you guys, your vote wins. So either the arrow or star is what we're going to put on there as an extra little embellishment. But aren't those fantastic? You got all the little hearts and the little flowers and this little scalloped edge here, which I think is cute. I just think those are adorable. Just a different little embellishment to add to something. So the next thing I want to do, since we've got all that stamped, I'm just going to kind of push this over a little bit. I'm going to get these clips out of the way. This tag can go out of the way because we're not using it. And I'm still not sure if I'm using one of these on there or not. But I've got the pillow box here, but I don't want the polka dots because I think it kind of clashes with this little crosshatch pattern that's on here. So I want to separate this and turn it inside out. So you've got to find the seam, which is right here. And then I'm going to take probably my take your pick tool. Let me grab it. It's over here on my other table. And I'm just going to slide this little spatula end in. Now I'm going to flip it all around to see where I'm at. Slide this spatula end in and just separate it, I think. Let's see how that works. Hopefully it works pretty good. Not too bad. It gets it started, but I don't think it's going to push all the way, so I'm just going to use my finger to separate it. Now that we've got it separated, we can turn it inside out, right? Just a little bit different. Hi, Kelly. How are you? And then we'll be able to take it and adhere it right there. And I'm going to use a piece of tear-in tape to adhere that back down because I want to make sure it stays. So I am just going to, probably more than one piece. I might be able to layer 2 here. Just to make sure it stays because I want the gift card to be in here. Got that on there a little bit crooked, but not too bad. And just peel that adhesive off and then get this other little piece stuck down. If I can get a hold of it. I'm telling you, I love these dip nails, the dip powder stuff that you get on your nails, but it makes it difficult to grab a hold of things. Especially this tear-in tape, and this is really giving me a hard time right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, we might have to pause for technical difficulties here. All right, we got that one, and we'll just put one more strip. It'll kind of go over the other strip just a little bit, but not too bad. Not all the way, because I don't want it as long either, just because this has a taper to it, and you don't want it to... There we go. That end came up much easier. Maybe it was just that first one was just being a little booger. Got it. Just fold this over, get that adhered down really good. Give it a good push so it stays, so you know it's going to stay. And there, now you've turned it inside out, so you can do anything you want with it. You can stamp on it. You can do whatever you want to with it. I am going to actually quickly fold these in and fold them back out just so I know I've got them ready to fold when it's time to fold them for good. But I took a piece, I measured earlier, it's about 4 inches between each fold here. So I thought I was trying to find paper that would go really well with this, and I found this sheet, which I thought would be perfect. I know Coastal Cabana is a little bit different than what we've got on the mailman or the delivery man or whatever you want to call him here. But this paper is from the Come Sail Away suite, and it is the actually Come Sail Away Designer Series paper. So I'm going to use another piece of tear and tape, and I'm just going to put it, I haven't even measured as far as how long I need, but I knew it was going to be 4 inches wide, so I just cut a 4x12 strip of it. And then I figured we can just fold it around our pillow box and see what we get. See where we need to cut it off at, mark it, cut it, and be good. But I am gonna actually adhere it first. I know that's kind of backwards. I shouldn't be adhering it yet until I know exactly what I need to cut off, but I can easily put this in this end of the paper into my paper trimmer and cut it so it's not going to be something that's difficult to do. I'm just going to quickly fold it around. And I guess I adhered it a little bit crooked. Let's see if I can peel that and get it back on there. No, not quite. It's just going to be a little bit crooked. All right, we'll probably cut it right about here. I'm just going to use my guillotine paper cutter. I'm not going to put it in screen just because it's big and takes up space. Just cut it off right now. And I will put another piece of tear and tape on this end, and then we'll just get that stuck around there. I know, Kelly, this is the first time I've used any of my little craft pillow boxes as well. And I kind of like the idea of being able to turn them inside out like that, so you don't have to have the polka dots if you don't want to, but if you want the polka dots, that's great. You can leave it with the polka dots. All right, now, I want to make sure once this is folded that my paper is not going to move, so I'm going to open it before I adhere this down. Get that peeled. And then, like I said, it is going to be just a little bit crooked, but maybe I can kind of straighten it out a little bit by, there we go, not too bad. How cute is that? So you've got that really cute little pouch to put the gift card in. And then I thought, let's add some Balmy Blue and Night of Navy. And of course, why not use the Starburst punch, because that is my favorite. So what did we decide? Did we decide on the arrow or the star? What do we think looks cuter on this little tag, the arrow or the star? I mean, I could probably add both of them at some point. I think I'm gonna put the Balmy Blue behind, or should we put Night of Navy behind the Balmy Blue, or Balmy Blue behind Night of Navy? What do you think? Because I want to put this, yeah, we're gonna do Balmy Blue behind. So what we do with that, if you want to do that, all you have to do is cut your little piece in half, add a little bit of adhesive to it, which of course I'm using everything except my, I'm gonna use my fast fuse because it's right here and I still have a little bit left. Just put a little bit of adhesive on it, and you want it peeking out from the back. So just do that at the top, and then you can do that at the bottom. And it obviously it doesn't do it all the way on the sides, but then you've got that little bit peeking out from the back, and then we can put this little, look at how cute that's gonna be. And then I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna put this guy on here, because with all this other stuff, he might not fit. Let's see. Maybe if we can have him kind of hanging off from this, maybe we'll get him and the packages and the little dogs on there first, or maybe we can add the dogs directly to that. I love it when I make a project like this and I start from nothing and I figure out what I'm gonna do as I'm going. Because sometimes you can't plan everything ahead. It's not always gonna be that way. I mean, life's not like that. We all know that. We've all lived long enough to know that. So let's see. Let me take the adhesive off the back of these packages too, because I want it to look like he's carrying the packages. But he can be kind of hanging off. And then I think I'm gonna have to do smaller, use some of the mini dimensionals on the back of this. We're gonna peel that off. And then we'll put a couple mini dimensionals right there to hold the packages up so they can be kind of hanging off the edge as well. All right, mini dimensionals, where are you? Don't see them. We're gonna cut a couple of these then. These will work. We'll just put one there. We'll put one just above it. Get the adhesive backing off from it. And then I can always work on getting the rest of that off later. That's on the back of them. And then we're gonna have him on here, and we're gonna tie him around with some, I was gonna use some of this baker's twine that comes with the kit, but I think I wanna use just some plain Whisper White. I think that'll work perfect to put on this tag. We've still got our little dogs, but I might be hooking them directly to this. What do you guys think? Anyone? Got an opinion on that? Let me know. All right, I think I'm gonna go with the arrow. And I actually might cut this whole thing in half and just use the top half of it, because otherwise it's gonna be hanging down too far and I don't want it covering up my little delivery guy. But I will put a couple of dimensionals on the back of it, and I think I will use a dimensional to hold this on because I think that will stick pretty well to that. We'll just cut a little strip from the edge here. And then I think there's a couple little threads on this that I need to cut off, or they're gonna be poking out as well. Get a couple dimensionals on the back of this. Got some pieces here. We're just gonna use our bits and pieces because, like I say, just use it up. Don't waste that stuff. Perfect. I don't have any dimensionals peeking out the back. That's what I was checking. So I was like, wait, hold on. Do I have dimensionals peeking out the back? We don't want that. There we go. That's cute with that little arrow. I think that's awesome. I had a hard time with my punches being held with just dimensionals. Which punches? These ones, Kelly? The little felt ones? Because this is my first time using them, so hopefully it won't come off. If it does, I'll probably just stick some glue on it and maybe get it to stay, because usually when I punch mine out and use the dimensionals, I don't have any problem keeping them on there. I think we'll put this dog here. We'll just have him kind of coming off from, hanging off from the tag a little bit. And then we're gonna put the other dog actually. Oh yeah, there was something wrong with those ones, Kelly. They had an issue with the paper, the Valentine ones. So that's why there was an issue with them staying. It was something wrong with the adhesive that was on them. But maybe we won't be using the second dog at all unless we put him up here. I don't know. He looks kind of silly like that. But I've got a gift card to put in here. I'm gonna get this closed on one end. Got an Apple gift card because kids like their techie stuff, so we'll give them an Apple gift card. I'm going to get a big hunk of this. Why not? Let's just tie it all the way, wrap it around a few times. And then maybe we'll actually do some of this twine too. This is the Night of Navy Sahara Sand Baker's twine that coordinates with the Come Sail Away suite. It's a little bit thicker than the regular Baker's twine, but it's really pretty. I really like it. We might as well cut it the same length, and if we have a little extra, then we'll cut it off and tie it on or something. But I'm just gonna start by wrapping it around this a couple of times before we even tie the tag on, just to add a little bit to it there. And then I think I will take this, thread it through the top of the tag. And I don't want the tag hanging down too far. I kind of want it You know, so it's kind of like that. You don't get to see too much of this baker's twine, wood's right behind it, but it's there. Kind of blends in with the paper, so maybe I should have just gone with white, but that's all right. We're going with it now. We've already got the 2 strands through here. I'm just gonna tie it in a bow, I think. It's a pretty big bow. We might cut a little bit of that off. Let's see once we get it all the way tied. Sorry, it's moving all around on me. It's pretty lightweight. I don't know, maybe I'll just let those hang. Cut a little bit off this one just because it's a little bit long. So there we go. Super cute, super easy. Didn't take too long to do. I mean, other than planning my colors and which paper I was going to use, I pretty much did most of this on the fly, other than, you know, coloring in my guy, which, you know, maybe we will put maybe we should add the other dog on the package because he's still cute. Even though he won't be chasing after the delivery guy, he'll still be on the package because we don't want to leave him out. He's adorable. There we go. Add him to the top. Isn't that adorable? How easy is that? So you could buy the pillow boxes. You can turn them inside out if you want to. You could leave them the same way if you want the polka dots. Whatever you want to do. The tag kit is fantastic. There was one thing I wanted to add. These do not come in the tag kit, but these are the mini library clips, and I wanted to add one of these on here just because they are absolutely so tiny. Look how tiny they are. Aren't those just super cute? I'm gonna add it right up here onto the top of this. If I can pinch it, they're so tiny, it's hard to pinch them. But there we go. I'm just gonna add it on there just as a little embellishment. How cute is that? Love it. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I thought it was just something quick and easy to do. You can also, beforehand, you can put to and from on the back of that if you want to, and I probably will have to take this apart and redo that because I didn't do that, or maybe I'll actually put it on one of these and adhere it to the back. I'll put a to and from. And this is just a super easy way to give someone a gift card, but it's a little more personal than just buying one of those little envelopes at the store to put it in. So I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great afternoon, and I will see you definitely on Wednesday for One Card Wonder Wednesday. Bye.